guys. You won't be disappointed. My content is really good. A lot of it is racing, which I love. I love racing, but you'll also see some other stuff in there. I have something for everybody. So come on here if you got a problem at work or at home or at school or whatever, and you got nobody to talk to, run it by me. I'll give you my best opinion on whatever or advice or whatever you need. But I'm here, you guys, going live 6 nights a week, except for Sunday. Don't do it Sunday. No, it's my day off. But trying to grow my beard out. It's getting longer. Ah, it's getting longer. Seems like one side is longer than the other, but it'll be alright. It looks great. Yeah. Rooster, what's up, brother? I hope you're resting. Better be. I'm gonna come to Greensboro and kick your ass. Oh, you've already got your ass kicked. I'm too late. Yeah, you should be relaxing, bro. Chilling. It's at night too. What are you on your phone? Messing around? Got an alert. Green Boy's on the live. Green Boy's on the live. Got to be there immediately. Drinking Dr. Pepper. I'm somewhere where you don't want to know. Hopefully it's a whorehouse. Which I don't think those exist anymore. Don't say the bar. Are you at the bar, bro? It's all right to do it every now and then. Somewhere where you work out. Cool. Huh, that's cool. Work out, bro. Why are you working out with a hurt back? Something ain't right, man. Are you telling fibs? You're at the gym? Why? Why are you at the gym with a hurt back? Why? Why is that? That makes no sense. I ain't going to no gym. My shoulders are big enough. Just walking on the treadmill. You should be at home with your feet up. Yeah. But like, subscribe to this channel, you guys. Check out my content. What's up, Jeff? Jeff Chucks. What's going on, brother? How you doing tonight? But you guys like, subscribe to this channel. We come on here, we have a good time, we bust balls, we laugh, we cry, we do whatever. Talk to me about whatever, ask me, whatever. I don't care. If you got a problem, run it by me. I'll give you a little situation. But yeah, Rooster, you should be at home. Yeah, why are you even at the gym, bro? You're 23 years old. What? Why? I know you're in great shape because you do outside work. So go home, put your feet up, take your fucking pain meds, and go chill. You can watch me on the TV, bro, instead of your little bitty phone. Yeah. If you know, why are you there? You think I'd be going to a gym? No. My work is gym enough. That's Rooster, your work is a gym, bro. What's going on, Ford? Ford's Cannon. What's going on, man? Welcome to my live. You guys can come on here and we can chat about whatever. But first I want to say, let's say Ferris. Let's say Ferris. Does anybody know the movie? Say we're saving Ferris today. Yeah. Yep. Ferris Bueller. Yep. Who knows the movie? That's what we're gonna do. We're saving Ferris. We're taking donations. But yeah, I come on here every night. Not every night. I need to stop saying that fucking shit. I come on here 6 nights a week, in between 9 and 11. And I usually run for an hour. If the show is going really good, I'll run for 2 hours. I ran for 3 hours one night. That was very once in a lifetime thing. I probably won't do 3 hours again unless I have like hundreds of fucking thousands of people on my channel. But hopefully I'll get there. But I'm working on it. I'm climbing that rope. Choo choo! I'm on my fucking way. That's right, you guys. What's up, Tins? What's going on, brother? All right. We're all in here and we're going to have a party. It's Captain So you got anywhere we can talk or why, Rooster? What's up, bro? We can talk on here, man. Or you can go to my TikTok and message me there. Thanks, Fords. Yeah, I like my flags too, man. They're fucking awesome. Hell yeah. But, you know, it's just, all that shit is over. You know, the war's over. And, yeah, I know we lost. Who gives a fuck? It's basically a Southern pride thing. You know, it's my heritage, but who cares? It don't really stand for anything for me. It's just Southern pride. You don't have TikTok, Rooster, you should go ahead and download it, bro. You should download it and do some videos of your work and start your channel there, man. You can get business through TikTok. I've been showing my business on there and my phone number. Am I from Arkansas, Tens? No, I'm in North Carolina. Fayetteville, North Carolina, Fort Bragg. But you guys like, subscribe to this channel. We always have a good time. Yeah, exactly, Fords. You know, we're all Americans and we were fighting each other and it was fucking ridiculous. So it was just a ridiculous ass war. That's what Civil War was. A lot of people died. A lot of good men died. But, you know, you're not late, Jamal. Just relax. Chill out, bro. Calm down. But, yeah, the Civil War was just madness, pretty much. And it's over, man. Everybody that is involved in that shit is dead. So let's worry about this Iranian shit that's going on. You know? Let's worry about that shit. That's what I'm talking about. Because we got a lot of Middle Easterners here in the United States. So for them to rise up in certain spots, you know, it could happen. I ain't going to say they're going to rise up all over America, but certain cities probably will. Try and be on time. What, Jamal? Nah, man, there ain't no time to this. That's why I didn't set a time, because I didn't want to feel like I had, rushing when I'm late. So basically, it's in between 9 and 11. 9 and 11. There is no dead set time. So you've seen a lot of streamers with Confederate flags. Yeah, you know, it's just a thing. I like it. I like the colors. I've always liked red, white, and blue. You know, I do. What's up, Jolena? I do have other flags. You know, I have the United States flag right there. And then Captain America. I love that one. Captain America flag. It looks like a Japanese flag, but it's not. It's Captain America. Then I got my Trump Second Amendment rights. And, you know, of course, the police department and fire department. And then, you know, don't tread on me. Don't tread on me at all. And that's, you know, that's just the old 1700 thing. And also my favorite team out of all the NCAA teams is... So I'm a true North Carolinian, even though I wasn't born here. You know, but I like my flags. I think they're cool. Look like old British flags. Yeah, I just think that the flags are cool and tie the room together. Yeah, Jolena. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We all need to stick together, be friends, love each other, respect each other. You know, let's get some peace in the world. Let's stop shooting children and blowing up churches and blowing up shit. It's ridiculous. I just, you know, people that do that shit against humanity there's something's wrong in their fucking head. It's that simple. Yes, Matt, it's this guy again. Why you keep coming on here then? The Lettuce King is here! I got your number, Matt. All right, where's Connor and Ralph? Ralph! But, you know, yeah, we Americans need to stick together. I mean, we might have a World War III here in America, you guys. And what? Is it going to matter what color our skin is? If your neighbor comes over here, your black neighbor comes to help you against the enemy trying to shoot you and your children, Oh, that's fine, huh? But you can't be friends with your black neighbor without some bullshit drama going on, right? Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about. We all need to be friends. It doesn't make a fuck what our skin color is. We're all human beings. We're all bleed red. And it's that simple. And see, the thing I'm trying to say is, if aliens landed here today, all of y'all would be kissing ass. You'd be kissing ass, alien ass. You'd be kissing alien ass, wanting to be friends, wanting to find out about their lifestyle, where they come from, blah, 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 blah. So, come on, we're all human beings. Let's be nice to each other and respect each other. What's up, Ab? What's going on, Bo? Abdullah. What are you doing, man? Where you been? Weird and creepy theories? I don't think so, Matt. I really don't think so. I think we all need to. Oh, what's up, Madison? I'm just not seeing you. What's going on? We all need to get along. It doesn't make a fuck what our skin color is. It's really crap. I mean, the old people look down on the young people because they got a spunky attitude, and they're, they just want to be looked at. So, of course, you got the old people hating on the young people and jealous too. So, but stop looking at our skin color, man. Fuck. I've had people think I was Jewish. Oh, there's Ralph. Uh-oh. Let me guess, you're with Connor. Do I get a prize for being right, Ralph? Yeah, they do. Tens that they consider that a hate flag, which it's not really, because at the time there was the South part of America, and then there was the North part of America. It was like divided, and we wasn't really united until after that war. So it's just a flag for the southern part of America. That's all. And the northern part had their flag too. I need to just go ahead and buy one and put it up on the fucking ceiling so everybody can shut the fuck up. That's where I'm at. It's crap. We're hanging out together right now watching movies. Cool. What you watching, Ralph? What kind of movies you watching? Uh-oh. What's up, Sophie? What's going on, girlie? The Civil War had two flags. You are correct, Miss Jolena. You are correcto. They changed the flag halfway through the war for some odd reason I don't know, and don't really care. That war was a long time ago, and it doesn't reflect racism or fucking hatred or KKK or white power or any of that shit. It's just a Southern flag. That's all it is. What's going on, Sale? Oh, yes, Madison. I just said how you doing, Madison. I talk to everybody, girly. I try to anyway, but I see you, Madison girl. Mama of three boys. What you doing tonight, girly? You got the cerveza? You got some cerveza? Yeah. What's up, turn one? Confederates had three flags. Yeah, basically, they've had all kinds of flags, but that's the main one right there, and I like it. It's just a flag. Yeah, now we got the Middle East to worry about. That's right, Jolena. While we worried about some stupid civil war that almost 200 years ago. What's up, Smaya? Smaya. Will Trump Christ save America? I don't know. Matt, I didn't scare Madison away. She's still here. Hi, Madison. I call you Maddie. You want me to call you Maddie, sweetie? Or call you Mommy? No, you're not my mommy, but I could call you a mommy. Am I Muslim? No. 3, I'm not Muslim. No. I'm not Muslim, not Jewish. I'm Irish American. Irish American, you guys. I've been in America for 10 generations. We just started the 10th generation 3-4 days ago. Yep. Got a great-great-grandbaby. Stars and bars, stainless banner, blood-stained banner. That's right. That's right, term one. It should be all about America. What's up, BFE? How about the American flag? If you're a true blue American, just have American flags. Do I have an agenda? No, I don't. And I do have an American flag right there. American flag, look, it's American flag. It's got the 50 stars. American flag. American flag. I got American flag. Yeah. I love America. I will die for this bitch. Damn right. No, BF, I wasn't in the army. No, I'm just a character, bro. This is a character for YouTube. The Cherokee were here for 10,000 generations. Yeah, the Cherokee were here. They were here first. And, and basically the federal government, which is not me, raided the Indians, took the land from them. That's part of history. That happened. That was actually, I would say Thomas Jefferson. No, Andrew Jackson. That's who it was, Andrew Jackson. He was actually a real estate he was a real estate investor who became president. And he decided to take advantage of the Indians and steal all the land, and that's what he did. And that's where the Louisiana Purchase came from. All that land was Indian land. It's gone now. But, they just came over here and took over. It ain't no different than back in the day with the kings and queens and shit. There's a couple of flags missing, Smaya. I am going to get some more flags. I'm working on that. Why are you wearing a rank on your hat? BF, because it's a character. I'm Captain Green Boy. Captain Green Boy, it's a YouTube character. I'm a YouTube character. I'm going to start selling t-shirts. I've already got the emblem. You come to my Captain Green Boy channel. It's a character, bro. I'm a character. Never was in the military. All my family are. My grandfather was 101st with 82nd. So, I'm just a military brat. I never am not claiming military. I am not a veteran. I am not in the military. And I've never been in the military. And never are going to go to the military. But I am part of a militia group. If anything happens in America, I will be fighting for this bitch. That's right. So I am ready and prepared. But military, no. I'm not working for the government. Fuck that. No. They ain't going to tell me what to fucking do. So that's why I couldn't go in the military, because I'm an order giver. I give the orders. I can't be on the bottom from boot camp and be a private first class and take orders from a motherfucker. I can't do that. So I knew I couldn't do that. My grandfather knew I couldn't do that. So he said, don't go in the military. I'll end up in prison. And he was right. So I didn't know. No. I am a character. I am Captain Green Boy. It's a character for this channel. I'm a regular construction guy, dude. Yeah. Is there a window in this room? Yes, there is a window. It's covered by a flag. There's a window right there. It's covered by a flag. But yeah, I'm not in the military. I'm not claiming that shit. I'm not saying I'm VA. I'm not getting the benefits. I'm not doing nothing. It's just a character. Is there a special flag for North Carolina like other states? Yes, we do have a North Carolina state flag. All the states have their own flag, and some counties have their flag. So I know some counties in this state have a flag. What'd your dad tell your brother? What are you talking about, Casey? I never pushed nobody down a hill. 2013? What the hell? I don't even remember 2013, much less 2014 or 15. What? KC, 1986. Who are you, bro? What your grandpa told you? My grandpa told me, yeah. Grandpa was in the military. He knew that I was always getting in trouble. I never listened. I was telling all the other kids what to do, bossing everybody around. I wasn't a bully. I just took order and control of every situation from when I was a kid. I don't know. but I can't take orders because you tell me what to do. You know what you're getting from me. Fuck you. That would have got me in prison. So no, I'm good. I'm glad I made a decision because during this Middle East war that went on for 20 fucking years, I probably might have would have died there. Who knows? So I think I did the right thing. Am I done talking about flags, Jamal? What do you want to talk about, man? Video games? Let's talk about video games. Who like Qbert? Me. I like Qbert. I used to love Atari. What's new with cars? You work on it? I do some mechanic work. I just dabble in it. I'm not a mechanic. No, I like mechanics. I like automobiles. I like fast cars, speed, sports cars, Lamborghinis, Corvettes, motherfucking Porsches, anything fast. All the way down to motorcycles, whatever. If it's fast, I like it. So. Oh, you want me to talk about some of my childhood shit? There's a story. Okay, all right. Pocket Surprise, what's up? CSA, what's CSA? What the fuck is that? All right, here's a story for you guys. Okay. There was one summer, I was a kid. I was probably like 10 or 11, something like that. And keep in mind, I didn't weigh hardly shit. I probably was like 80 pounds at the time. I took a trip with my cousin to Ohio to see his grandmother. It was a chance for me to take a road trip. I was a young kid, and my mom was trying to get rid of me for the summer. So, what's up, Zach? CSA gear. What the fuck are you talking about? What gear are you talking about, bro? Pocket Surprise. What do you mean that's sad? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know what you possibly could have seen. All my shit is put away. The only thing hanging is my bulletproof vest. My Kevlar. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I went to Ohio, Jamal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I went to Ohio. I was a kid, and I went to Ohio on a summer trip. I never been to Ohio, and I wanted to go, so I went with my cousin to his grandma's house. And in Ohio, in Cincinnati, it was Cincinnati, Ohio. In Ohio, the houses are like really close together. The alleyways are really narrow, and you can walk down. You barely could get in between the houses. That's how close they were. They were like this, and they were on hills like this in Cincinnati. So it was kind of crazy. And in a regular block, just about all the houses touch. Okay, bro. Well, I don't like to abbreviate shit. So you could have just said Confederate States of America. That don't make me a dummy, bro. That is trash talk. Whatever. But anyway, I don't care about Confederate shit. I just like the flag. I'm from the South. But any fucking way. I went to Ohio. All the houses are really close together, and there was a grocery store on the corner. So me and my cousin, we found some tacks. They were probably about like this, little tacks. And his grandma had a fucking huge box of them. So we grabbed that whole box of tacks, and we shimmy up to the roof. And you could put your back on one person's house and put your foot on another person's house and shimmy up this wall that went up. And now you got to imagine this. These houses ain't 2-story. They're 3 and 4 stories high. So Here, if we would have failed from the third story, we probably would have got hurt seriously. But what is the tax? The tax is set by the government. Really should be paying a lot of tax, but anyway, we could have failed and got hurt. But my cousin, he did it all the time. He's like, oh, all right, let's do it. It's cool. So we shimmied up to the roof, and when you get up to the rooftops, the houses almost touch, so you got like a 2 foot gap that you can jump from over here to over here to get around the whole block. You could go around the whole fucking block jumping from rooftop to rooftop to rooftop on people's houses. And, nobody even knew, and we were kids. So we got up there and we had our box of tacks, and like I said, all the houses were on hills, so we almost like California. So we were throwing tacks at people from up on the roof and hiding because there was a front on it that you could duck down behind, and we were throwing tacks and we were having a good time, and somebody decided they were going to slam on brakes and get out and try to catch us. So after he tried to catch us, he realized where we lived. He didn't let this thing go. So he followed us, jumping from rooftop to rooftop to rooftop back to his grandma's house, where he was sitting parked in front of her house in his car. And he got out there and he told my cousin's grandma what we were doing, blah, 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 blah. So we got our asses tore up, and that was part of that vacation. But we did a lot of crazy shit. Cincinnati, a lot of the trains go through there. There's train depots fucking huge. And I'm talking like a mile wide, where you could walk across this motherfucker and not make it to the other side and be tired as fuck. Train tracks every fucking where, in and out of train tracks, on top of them, underneath them. We were just kids throwing rocks at trains going by. That was really fun. But we had a good time, and I'll never forget that summer. It was just great times, innocent time. But I've been and done a lot of crazy, stupid shit growing up. And see, back in those days, you really didn't, you had to really do something bad to get in trouble, especially with the law. Because when you're a kid, you're a kid. They'll just say, oh, he's just a kid, But I've done a lot of stupid shit. I ran from the law once, driving. I was driving and ran from the law and got away. Luckily, what's up, Big X? But I said I'd never do it again, and I haven't. I've never ran from the law again. It was wrong to do, but I was a punk kid, and I was in my dad's truck, and I wasn't supposed to be. And I knew that if I got caught, I not only would have got my ass tore up, I wouldn't have been able to drive his truck anymore. So, luckily, I was able to get away. And it was all because of a small little narrow path through the woods. Yeah, a motorcycle path that I knew about. But yeah, I ended up getting away, and I didn't get in trouble. But I never did it again because I was scared to death. I was scared to death. I was a kid, and I thought I was going to jail forever. And I knew that's not what you're supposed to do. But I did it anyway because I was scared. I didn't want to get my ass tore up. Fuck the cops. It was just that simple. Get caught, take an ass whooping, and get your driving privileges took away. Nah. So, it was exciting at the time. But looking back on it, as an adult, it was really crazy and stupid. I could have killed somebody. And I'm glad I didn't. But it could have happened. Yeah. These things are good. Do I like sports? Yeah. The World Cup, I'm not really into soccer, even though I watched it last year, the last game. I didn't keep up with it. I'm not really a sports guy because I played sports in school. I wrestled, played football, but I don't really watch sports now. Every now and then, I'll keep up with Carolina because I like Carolina. I like UNCAA college sports. We know our football team sucks, but I usually don't root for football. I like basketball. Mm-mm-mm. Ah. Mm. Mm. How many of y'all drinking water regularly? Mm. I almost bit my cheek. Got to stay hydrated. I don't know what the reason is for being ugly to somebody that don't know something. I just don't understand that. It looks like normally you do trash talk. Pocket surprise. What is that? What's a pocket surprise? Is that where you cut a hole in your pocket and play with yourself? Through your pants pocket? I don't know. I ain't never done that. But yeah, I might watch that soccer game. I don't know. I might be working, hopefully. I really wish that they would stop the war and fighting and everything. It's making gas go up. Why can't everybody just get along? We could all be rich if we could just all get along. I really do believe that. War is money. I do believe war is money, but it's not enough money to be killing people for no reason at all. When you kill somebody, that's less money you're going to get. I mean, y'all ain't using your fucking brains. Say you got 5 people and all of them have $100. You start killing them, but that's money that they're not going to spend in your fucking store. So, you got 5 people with $100. You kill 3 of them, you only got 2 of them that are going to spend their $100 in your fucking store. When you could have had $500 fucking dollars. That's what don't make no sense to me. It just don't. It don't make no sense. Why you want to kill off human beings that spend money? I don't get that. I just don't understand that. I'm not killing my customers. They're going to be giving me their money. And I want them to call me back to give me some more money. So why would I kill them? That's the same thing as war. It makes no fucking sense. Why can't you talk about everything? Like they used to before you warred. You'd sit down and have a talk with the leaders and try to come to some solution without having a fucking war. And all it does is just kill young dads. That's all it does. It makes orphans out of little kids because these countries can't fucking agree. I just don't understand. I don't understand it. We can all get along. We can all be fucking rich. Rich as fuck. But no. We can't do that. No, we can't do that. Nope. We can't be nice. That's too free. Nice is free. That's too free. No. Can't be nice. No, let's not do that. No. So, well, today I did win $50 on the scratch off. I sure did. stopped at the gas station to get gas, and I bought my cigars. And well, I didn't stop there to get gas. I actually stopped there to get my cigars. And I went inside, bought my cigars, and bought a $10 ticket and won $50. So I put $40 in gas and got another ticket with a 10, and it was a loser. So I got $40 worth of gas for $10. That was great. Wonderful day. Wonderful day. All right, Abdullah. All right, bro. Appreciate you checking me out, man. Go to my subscribe if you haven't, and give me a like if you haven't. Go and check out my content, and check out my content while you're sitting on the toilet, or you ain't got nothing to do. All right. Have a good night, Abdullah. Appreciate you, bruh. I'll be on here tomorrow, same time, between 9 and 11. Where's Jamal? I don't know. He might have fell asleep. He was just asking me to tell stories about my childhood, which I did tell a story, but I don't know if he heard it or not. All right, Abdullah. Be good, bro. Be nice to people, man. It comes back to you good. Hell yeah. Be nice to people, you be finding gold in the street. Gold in the street. There's gold in them there hills. Let's go. Man, I'm trying to tell you, I've seen too many videos of people panning for gold and finding gold. Now I'm about to get a fucking spaghetti strainer and go out to the fucking river and start digging in the mud. And you know, I'm seeing these videos and it's making me curious. Now I'm telling you, I'm about to go sit up next to the Cape Fear River, try and get me some fucking gold. Shit. Just got home, Rooster? From the gym. Go take your medicine and sit down and chill, bro. You need to relax. And tomorrow at lunchtime, you'd be wishing you were sitting at home. Today, you'd be like, damn, I should just stayed at home. You're in the bed. Well, that's good. Lay down, chill. I know you got a TV in the bedroom. Or you watching me on your phone. On your TV phone. TV phone. E.T. phone home. What would E.T. do if he had a fucking cell phone? He could call home. He'd be like, yo, Dad, these fucking kids are crazy. They're fucking dressing up and looking like characters and scary and shit. They're all riding bicycles and they're little. And this guy here, Elliot, he's trying to take me home. Can you come get me, Mama and Daddy, please? That's what E.T. was trying to phone home. He's like, they kidnapped him. And he's like, I just want to go home. Home. That's what he said. Home. He wanted to go home. What's up, Rooster? I think Jamal fell asleep. Everybody's tired. I know I am. I'm just, it seems like here lately, and you know, I know everybody's feeling it. I know it ain't just me. It feels like time is going by too fast. Here it is already fucking April. It's almost to the end of April. Before you know it, it'll be fucking Christmas again tomorrow. So, you know, time is going by super fucking fast, and I want to know what happened because time is going by too fast. Too fast. What's up, Steven? Welcome to my live, bro. Your granny got hit by a bazooka? Damn. I know she's dead. There's no way she's alive, bro. Guess what happened on the way home? What happened, man? Don't say you hit a deer. Don't say that. You found $1 million. What happened? What happened, Rooster? You found a bag of money. It fell from the sky. You found Princess Aurora. Did you find Princess Aurora? You got her in your truck, bro? She might be missing. Someone might have claimed her missing. What happened though, Rooster? What's going on, bro? Tell me. Type it fast. Type faster. Type faster. Type faster. 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 What's up, Trill? Trilobite King. Pledge pin? No, it's not pledge pin. It's Captain Bars, bro. Captain Bars. Captain Green Boy. What's up, Felix? What's going on, bro? All right. Felix Stray Kids. That should be like a TV show. Felix Stray Kids. Come to the block and meet the Felix Stray Kids. Yeah. You was a captain of Crunch. Awesome. I love Captain Crunch, man. I always get the big, huge ass fucking box. If I could buy a Captain Crunch in a fucking huge ass goddamn shipping container where to stay fresh in a big bag, where I could dive into that motherfucker, that'd be great. I'd dive in that bitch with my mouth wide open and have a glass of milk. I have cereal in my mouth. What did I miss? What did I miss, Rooster? I just see you said, guess what happened? Guess what happened on the way home? Guess what happened? Guess what happened? That's it. I didn't miss it, Rooster. What happened, bro? I asked you what happened on the way home. What happened? What happened? What happened? I said type faster, type faster. Type, 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 type. Captain Bars. That's right, because I'm Captain Green Boy. Not Captain America, but I'm his assistant. I wish. I fucking wish. I don't know, though. I can't run like that motherfucker. He runs every goddamn where, like a motorcycle with goddamn human feet. I don't think I could keep up with Captain America. He's too much. But he is a badass. And like he said, he can do this shit all day long. Trilobite King, what's up? Well, I'm on here for a little while longer, maybe another 15, 16 minutes, maybe. What happened, Rooster? I asked you, bro. Rooster. Captain the Rooster. Captain the Rooster. Come in, Rooster. Rooster. Are you there? Come in, Rooster. Over. We can talk like that if you want. You said I was missing your comments. You didn't tell me what happened today. You said, guess what happened? Guess what happened? Over. Roger that. What happened today, man? Other than you wasn't supposed to work today. And I know you did. I seen you driving around with your tractor. Don't lie. But yeah, you guys, help me spread the word on this. Share it out to whoever. I always like new friends. It's great. I won't be on here for long. Oh, you got a poo-poo cat. A pew-pew cat. How can a pew-pew be a cat? Oh, I get it. Okay, a suppressor. Got it. That's cool. Make you feel like 007. It died. Your cat died? What? I'm sorry, bro. What happened to your cat? You mean... No, your suppressor died. It don't work anymore. Is that what you're saying? It blew up on you today? You went go practice and something happened? I don't know. I'm guessing. I'm just rambling. You got to speak it out in words. I know what poo-poo is. Pew-pew. Pew-pew. I just think that's the funniest shit. You said pew-pew cat. Pew-pew a cat? No, you didn't, bro. You pew-pewed a cat? Wow. I would never do that, man. It died. Wow, bro. Nah, you should be pew-pewing a cat or a dog or any kind of animal unless you're going to eat it. Nah, bro. My grandfather, he told me, he said, don't shoot it unless you're willing to eat it. Yeah, so go get it, take it home, barbecue it up, put it on the grill. You shot it, you pew-pewed it. So go ahead and cook it up, get the grill ready. Get the barbecue sauce. Run and get some if you ain't got any. Yeah, man. You know you can eat cat. Ethiopians eat cat. Meow, meow. It might meow on you. It might turn you into a kitty cat. You start meowing. Meow. What the fuck? Meow. Nah, man. That's crazy. I ain't never shot a cat. Let's see. I could tell you everything I did kill. Doves, pheasants, a couple snakes, a duck a few times. Never killed a deer. A raccoon one time. Squirrels. I went frog gigging. That was fun. I think that's about it. And shrimping. I did some shrimping in South Carolina. That was fun. Rabbits. I forgot rabbits. Yeah, we used to trap rabbits. That was always fun when I was a kid. Hell, there was a couple times where, the milk crates that the school milk used to come in, the crates, the big plastic crates that school milk was in. Well, I've done this a few times, and I was only successful one time. But we were always interested in trying to trap a squirrel, right? When we were kids, we always wanted. We had a bunch of squirrels all over the fucking backyard, all over the neighborhood. They were everywhere. Squirrels were every fucking where. It's like they were taking over. We'd take a milk crate. We go down to the school. They stack all the milk crates back behind the cafeteria. So we went and got a milk crate, and I used some fishing string. And we set the milk crate up. We found us a stick that had a V in it like this. And it was about a stick about that long. And we set the crate up. We put the stick on it. And I tied the fishing string to the stick down at the bottom. And I put some peanuts and some other things on the ground in the middle of the crate. The crate was standing like this. Picture the crate. And the stick holding the crate and the string at the bottom. So, and we are hiding in the bushes. We're just laying in the bushes trying to hide so the squirrels didn't see us. But laid there for fucking hours because it felt like the squirrels knew what we were doing. But there was this one squirrel, just this one, that decided he would take a chance. So he went over there. And he went to the crate, and he picked up one of the peanuts. We had peanuts in the shell. And he picked up the peanut, and he had his back to us because we were in the bushes behind the crate. And when he got underneath there and grabbed that peanut, and he started to take the shell off of it, I yanked on that fucking fishing string, and the fucking crate fell on his ass. That motherfucker freaked out. And you would have thought that he could have pushed that crate off. There was nothing on top. It was just a fucking milk crate. But he couldn't get out of the milk crate. He couldn't get out of it at all. He couldn't even make it out the fucking handles on the side. It was hilarious. And we were kids. We were scared to death. We couldn't believe that we fucking trapped a squirrel. And we were all afraid to go over there and touch the crate because, we thought we'd get attacked or fucking bit. So, so eventually, what we were doing was we were taking the stick with the string on it and throwing it over there at the crate to trying to get it to stick like a gaffling hook to raise the crate so the squirrel would take off. But eventually, what we did was that shit didn't work. And after so many attempts of trying that, it was like, fuck that shit. I just ran over there and kicked the crate. Fucking squirrel went flying in the air, and so did the crate. And then, I don't know what happened to that squirrel, but that motherfucker took off so fast. I ain't never seen a squirrel move so fucking fast in my life. And I know he did. I know he ain't never forgot it. He's probably dead by now. That was fucking 30 some years ago. I just, we were just kids, doing dumb shit. And then there was this one time we found, my stepfather had some. No, I'm not messed up, man. It was cool, man. It was great. It's just us kids having fun. But I found some rappelling rope in my father's storage building, and it was like 200 yards of rope, maybe more. But there was two big oak trees in our yard. There was one in the front and one in the back, and they were in line. They were in line. Whoever planted them in lined them from the front to the back. I don't know why, but I guess for shade or what the fuck ever. But what I did was I got up in the tree in the backyard and I tied that fucking rappelling rope to the tree real good, and then I threw the rest of the rope on top of the roof, and then I got on the roof and threw the rope on the other side, and then I climbed up the fucking oak tree in the front, and I took it and tightened it as tight as I could get it. I mean, we were all pulling on it, getting it tight, and tied a good knot in it, and we were doing hand over hand over the top of the house. Yeah, that's the shit we were doing. Yeah, with rappelling rope. Yeah, that rope stayed in the tree for the whole summer, it seemed like. We just can't, it was so fun. Because when you got over the house, the rope would dip. So when you got over the house, the roof was like that far from your feet. So if you would have fell, you wouldn't have got hurt. But if you would have fell without the house being there, you probably would have got hurt. But it was high up in the air, man. We was like 16, 20 feet in the air, hand over hand in it. As little kids, it was hilarious. I'm surprised the neighbors didn't call the cops. But they probably just watched. Man, if they would have had cell phones back then, that would have been something to film, I'll tell you that. Done a lot of dumb shit when I was a kid. A lot of dumb shit. I just wasn't scared of shit. I wasn't at all. You got a funny story, Rooster? Well, shoot, bro. What's your funny story, bro? Go ahead. Let's hear it. I'm gonna take a smoke break. You take over. All right, y'all. Listen to Rooster. Let's do some. Ooh, look, that one's good. Let's do it like this. Can't do it with a cigar, but a cigarette. You can do it with a cigarette, easy. I can't do smoke rings. I've tried ever since I was a little kid. I can't fucking do smoke rings. Damn, that went down the wrong pipe. Ah! What's the story, Rooster? Pew pew in a cat. I'm gonna pew pew a cat. You better go get it and eat it. Alright, what's the story? I'm waiting, bro. Are you typing? You typing it? If you talk to text, it'd probably take a little faster, be a little faster. Just gotta talk like a robot. Okay, so it was me and Buddy. I talked to Buddy, and we all went to my buddy's place, and we thought it was a good idea to climb up a tree, the highest we could go. And I got up high, and I was screaming for help. I didn't want. You couldn't get back down once you got up there. We used to get in the trees when we were kids, and we would sway them. Me and my brother would get up there and we'd try to sway the trees. The big oak trees, man. We climbed to the fucking tip top of them. It's like they were 30 foot high. You didn't want to open your eyes. And I was very low to the ground. What? Yeah, I've never really been scared of heights. Even, I've only been in an ultralight airplane. It's a really small plane, but I've never like been high to see if I've ever been scared. But I've never been really too scared of climbing in a tree or getting high or jumping off something high. I jumped off a train trestle one time that was about 100 feet in the air. That was fun. I was like 7 years old when I did it. Yep. I'll never forget it. My fucking feet were on fucking fire, bro. When I hit the fucking water, I didn't have my feet at an angle. I had them flat out like you walk. Oh, my feet were on fire for like a fucking week. Yeah, it was crazy. What's TF, man? Thanks, friend. These initials, you guys. Oh, the fuck. Okay. What you saying the fuck about? See, now I'll know next time. You guys, you young people and your fucking abbreviations. It's just like you're shortening shit. And us old people don't. It's like code to us. We're like, what are they saying? And all y'all are doing is saying a bunch of letters like, they're speaking in code. My story. What, my story about the squirrel? Or about the fucking rappelling rope over the house? Yeah, man, we had a good time with that. That was fun. We weren't scared at all. I've jumped off the gable point, the gable point of a house. I've jumped off a gable point. Almost broke my damn ankle, but I did it. Oh, the rappelling shit. Yeah, I mean, we had fun. It was fun. That rope stayed in the tree just about all summer, I think. My stepfather, he finally realized that it was stretching out over the house. He made me take it down. He didn't see it for a long time. I just couldn't believe it. You think that a dad would look up, but no. Didn't see that rope coming out of the tree. It wasn't white. It was a green rope. It was dark green. It was like an army rope. So I don't know why he didn't see it, but he didn't. Well, that's good. Yeah, you should relax and chill and heal. Heal at home. You need to heal your body. Gone through a lot, bro. I still gotta take a shower. Get ready for tomorrow. I gotta go to Chapel tomorrow. Yeah, stay at the house, man. Walk around in your underwear. Fuck. Don't do nothing tomorrow. Don't even go anywhere. If you got breakfast and lunch and dinner, you got water and refreshments and shit, I would stay at the house all fucking day. All day. Because that's what you're paying rent for. You gonna pay rent fucking just to hold your shit? You might as well just get a storage building. Yeah, I'm stinky, yeah. I didn't really do shit today. It was such a nice day, I didn't even sweat. But I did have my deodorant on. But yeah, I gotta go take a shower before I lay down, man. I don't get in the bed dirty. But, just coming on here, talking to you guys, trying to make friends, give advice, talk to people, run my mouth, tell some stupid stories, talk about bullshit that happened, to me today if there's anything. But, I try to be nice to people every day. Every day. Today I was out talking to people. I talked to quite a few seniors. You know, they're really good people. They're on fixed income, so I like to hand out cards to them, cut them some slack with the bill, but get to work at the same time. Plus, they go and tell all their friends. So more work. But I ain't going nowhere just yet. I might go to Rockham this weekend. I don't know. Rudy Spring Truck Jam. I don't know about trucks. Yeah, I don't know about that. I might just skip that one and wait till the end of the month. Super Bike Showdown. Yeah, there's a lot of, it's like Rockingham has an event every weekend, and some of them are during the week. But this weekend coming up, it's Rudy's Spring Truck Jam. I mean, I like trucks, but I'm not really into trucks. So I'm probably going to skip next weekend, and I might just go out on the town this weekend, go shoot some pool, drink a couple beers, and then the following weekend on the 30th, all the way to the 2nd, is Swan Fest, King of the Track. Now that's going to be good. We should have some big dogs on that one. So I might miss the next weekend because I'm not into trucks. I know a lot of people are, and I should go and do some videos, but I don't know, man. I might find something better to do. Plus, they got all kinds of people taking pictures and videos. Everybody goes out there videos. Yeah, you got to pay for 2 stupid tickets. You don't have to pay. Just go give them to your lawyer, and he'll get them took care of. But yeah, you're gonna have to pay some money. It might be $1,000. I'd be glad you wasn't drinking. Thank God for that. Because they'd have took your truck and your trailer. Yeah, I got to get my earbuds. I got 2 sets of earbuds. I wanted to try out both. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put them on my Bluetooth. Got the directions right here. Welcome to the world of AI. Well, awesome. Product manual. What is that? Alright, so I checked it. Great. But yeah, I got to go ahead and get these programmed to it says read the manual, and none of it is in fucking, none of it's in English, man. What the fuck? Oh, here it is. What's in the box? Alright. What am I looking for when I download? When I pair it? I might need to charge them first. You think that'd be a good idea if I charged them? I don't know if they're charged or not. Oh yeah, they're already charged. Oh, they're 94%. Huh. Well, looky. Look at it, look. They're already charged a little bit, but I'm going to plug them up anyway. Just for the fuck of it. I hate when my cords get twisted up. I got this long ass cord that gets twisted up. I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, so I got these charging. And then I got this other pair. I'm going to try and pair all these tonight because, I want to use them. So there's that pair. I don't need that. Maybe I need this. Okay, we are learning here. Alright, so we don't need these. And we put all this back in here like this, like it was. And we can throw that in the trash. And I like to keep the boxes to my shit just in case something happens. I can order the shit again. And I'll be like, oh, yo, here it is right here. So I got those, and I got, these are badass. I got these things. I bought them once before, and then my fucking dog chewed one of them up. So I had to get another pair. But they're right here. The fucking dog chewed one. Look. Fucking little bitch. I could have killed her that morning. But I didn't. I didn't kill the little dog. Yeah, I need to get all this paired. Yeah, I'm just opening shit. I got a bunch of shit to do. Here's all these. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Finally. Oh, finally. Look at that. And I'm going to stick the old one. I'm going to stick the old one right back in here. Just in case something happens to one of my other earbuds. I'll have this set here. Well, it's just one side, but who knows what might happen? Who knows? Nobody really knows. Gonna ride your motorcycle tomorrow? Hell yeah. I've been thinking about getting a dirt bike. I really, really, really have been thinking about getting a dirt bike. I really, really want one. It's been a while since I had one. And then we got these, which are awesome as fuck. Awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is awesome. And I got these. Alright, bitch, I was gonna say. This got a screen on it. I should have anyway. Oh, it's dead. Man, shit. Only 12%. And they should charge this shit at the factory, man. Not the fucking wait. It's okay. It's all good. No big deal. No big deal. No big deal. Can't get upset about everything. Got to choose your battles, you guys. Choose what you're gonna get upset about. I better keep that out just in case. I'm gonna keep that out. I got this one and that one. Alright. Those two. Got those two done. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome. It's always great to buy yourself something awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to spare you cash, bro. Hell yeah. See, by you staying home tomorrow, not only do you get relaxation and rest, but you don't spend any money. No money spending tomorrow. So basically, just eat the grocery you bought last week. Don't go out and buy no lunch or nothing like that, even though I know you don't eat lunch because I know I didn't. And take the day off and just chill and eat your groceries that you got at home you already paid for. You kind of need cash. Everybody needs cash, man. But you need to stay at the house, bro. The more you stay at the house, the more money you have. Yep, it's guaranteed. Plus, you're renting the space. So if you're renting the space, you need to be in the space that you're renting. You just don't rent a place just for your shit. You got to hang out there too. No, and the more boring it is, you got to make it fun, bro. You got to find shit to do, keep you busy. Take naps, goddamn, get a video game, get into streaming a show. Go watch the Vikings, man. You'll love that shit. 6 fucking seasons. 6. I'm on number 6. I've been watching this shit for weeks. It's really good, and each episode is like an hour long. Yeah. And each season has 20 episodes. So it's a lot of motherfucking... It's a lot. It's a lot. It'll take you forever to watch the shit. I told you that you can't work. No, I said you need to relax because your back is hurting. You want to go break yourself? Go break yourself, Rooster. I can't. I'm not your daddy, bro. Even though I could be your daddy. I don't know who's your mama. You know I ain't like that. I'm your daddy from another Maddie. I am your father. Rooster. Rooster. I am your father. Now let's fight. What you want to fight your dad for, man? I don't get that. That's Darth Vader was pissed off at everybody. Luke was pissed because Darth Vader kicked him out of the house when he was like 6. Just get the fuck out of my house, little kid. I still got I got to take a shower. I got a bunch of posting to do. I've only posted once on YouTube today and once a couple times on TikTok. I got to go post them at least 2 more times on each one. And then my racing channel, I really haven't been putting any time into that, even though I've almost got 20 subscribers on that channel. I got to go post some videos of that. So I got a bunch of pictures and videos. I got to put them together and post them. So I do have some work to do. Trying to be famous on these apps, it's not easy. It's a lot of work. It usually is a lot of work. It's like another job. So you've been staying with your buddy. Your parents kicked you out. Yeah, and you know what? And you should love them for it too, because it made you grow up, made you be responsible, made you start a business, made you start looking out for yourself. So, your parents can't take care of you but so long. And it seems like today there's more 20 and 30-year-olds still living at home because they can't afford life. And it's really sad that everything is so fucking expensive that you can't just say, okay, mom, dad, when you're like 18 right out of high school, I'm leaving, I'm moving out, and go get your own shit and get a job and pay all your bills and not get evicted and have a car and insurance and all that shit. So it was for a stupid reason. Oh my goodness, one of those. What was the reason, Rooster? Let's hear it. You came in late. You keep coming in late. I used to hate that about my kids. When my kids got older, I told them, I was like, You know, you be in the fucking house before midnight. I don't care what you're doing, where you at. You better come your ass home and check in at midnight. If you wanted to go back out, then you could. But you be back at my house before midnight. That's how it was. For a tattoo on your arm, what? That's crazy. You must have parents that go to church and they don't believe in that shit. Because, you know, in the Bible it says not to mark yourself up. But, you know, Jesus did pierce himself. They pierced him on the cross. So, you know, it's like up and down, and your body is your temple, so you can do whatever you want with it. But, you know, I got a tattoo, man. I got a big tattoo. That was my first one right there. My first one. It was huge. I did it in one setting. I'm about to put one on the other side. And I really don't show my tattoos. I just think it's cool. Yeah, that was motherfucking $800 right there. And it was freehand. It was not stenciled. It was freehand. Yeah, freehand tattoo. A dude asked me, you know, was it cool if he did it freehand? I was like, sure, why the fuck not? First tattoo, why not? Go ahead. I seen his art. I seen his drawings. I was like, shoot, bro. Yours was $250. Yeah, I actually trying to do my whole sleeve. I think my next tattoo is going to be right here on my forearm. Right here. Or right here. I want to get the Dr. Feelgood dagger right here. There's a dagger on the Dr. Feelgood Motley Crue CD. If you Google the Dr. Feelgood Motley Crue, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's a badass dagger. I was gonna have it sticking into my vein right here, like rock and roll. Like, you know, I got rock and roll in my veins, and it's just a dagger that came out and came across. But yeah, this arm was supposed to be for music. It was supposed to be tattooed for just music. So I started out with the zombie guy with a guitar. Yeah. And he's playing the guitar, and he's like, yeah. But up there hurt the most. God damn, right there. Oh, that bone. Woo! When he got to that shit. All right, bro. Go lay down, Rooster. I'm going to go too, man. I got to go take a shower. All right, you guys. Enjoy the evening. I'll be back on here tomorrow. I might be on here during the daytime tomorrow. I got a trip to go to Chapel Hill, so I might do live while we're driving with my buddy. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'll check you guys out tomorrow in between 9 and 11 in the evening if I don't do a live during daytime. But I'm going to try and do one tomorrow because I'm not going to drive down there. I'm just going to ride. So we're going to see what happens. But check me out tomorrow. You'd like, subscribe to this channel, and, you know, go check out my content. It's really good. I love all you guys. I love the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Peace.